All right, yeah. Hey, everybody. Welcome one more time. It is now Magic Tuesday. Tuesday here at Overholt Art and Entertainment Studio. And I'm your party artist. Yes, my name's Kim Overholt, and I'm here to help you have fun and learn a little about art in the Niagara area, the crazy things that I do here at my studio, Overholt Art and Entertainment Studio. So welcome everybody. Hi, good morning. All right, let's get down to business. So, hey, how's it going? Yeah, I know it's a brilliant and beautiful. No, it's kind of wet and dark Tuesday, but that's okay because we got some good things going on in here, right? Right? Am I right? Am I right? I said A. That's so Canadian of me, right? Oh my God, I'm so Canadian. Yeah, welcome to Canada. How are you doing this morning? Yeah, it's great. Yeah, like I said, it's a wet morning and have my last cup of coffee before I get ready to go. I am running late as usual. What else is new? Being an artist, you're always running late for something. And I come here with glad tidings for you. I finished my next one that I said, Navigator. Remember, it was a blank page. It's not a blank page anymore. Let me show you. Ta-da! Inktober, babies. Yes, we're still continuing with Inktober. What the heck? I get something on my. You know what? There's never a time where I don't get something on my book too. So there's always something going on. All right, so I did today's one, and today's one was Navigator. So let's go, and I'll show you my Navigator, and you can tell me what you think. Although you really can't. I mean, you can write down and say what you think, or you can let me know on Feedback Friday what you think of my Navigator. Now I haven't finished. It's in a nice frame, but the frame hasn't been chemiized yet. I've just done it so that I can finish the whole thing. But what do you think? Do you think it's a kind of neat looking portrait? Yeah, I know. I love getting the idea. I just, something random. He's a navigator. It's a navigator, and he's directing the ships and stuff. Kind of reminds me. It's kind of like a picture of my great grandfather. Who knows? Who knows? And these times, can you imagine him sitting back saying, "Yeah, one day in the future, they're going to make a portrait of me." Yeah, okay. Well, you didn't think it was going to be me, did you? And you probably didn't think it was going to turn out to look like that. And man, I wonder if we do have, a lot of people in my family don't have old portraits of anybody. So I'm like, everybody kind of dies young in my family. Live live fast, die young, leave a beautiful corpse, that kind of thing. Yeah, that's my family motto. But I'm trying to change that. I usually say, life is what you make it. Okay, and life is what you make it. It's a carnival for me. I have so much fun. There's so many weird and wonderful things going on in this crazy place that I don't know what to do next. So number day 30 is violin. I'm going to be making a violin. Right now you see a white violin and a snowy background. Yeah, I know. You can't see it right now, but it's coming. And last but not least, because day 31 is coming up on Thursday. That's Landmark. I had somebody say to them that they had an appointment on that they have to go to, and it's on Halloween. And the lady said to the person that was getting the appointment, yes, it's on Halloween. And the person asked them, well, when is that? And they said, it's the 31st. They weren't meaning the day of the month. They meant what day of the month. Like, is it Wednesday, Thursday? No, it's the 31st. Okay. No, it's a Thursday. Yeah, Thursday the 31st is the 31st. So yes, last but not least, it's on a Thursday, and that's Entertainment Thursday. It's going to be the last one. So Landmark is going to be the final landmark of my journey doing Inktober. But of course, I've already started doing some more ideas because I've always got more ideas, and I was working on showing you side faces and stuff like that in previous. So there's always more coming. I'm coming up. I will show you this page too. It's like my ideas for a short film. I'm just so stoked about trying this. What they want. See, I'm following this group called Film Collaborators, and it's a really cool group. They let me join. I love films, and I like listening in on stuff like that because I think it's really cool. And so they're having this kind of like contesty kind of thing where you can. sorry, just some things around where you can, do a 3 to 10 minute movie with a couple little stipulations. That's only you can only do it on your smartphone. So I'll only be using this little baby and doing some interesting things with it. But I don't know what to do. There's so many great ideas. And if you have any ideas on what you would like me to do, maybe for that little clip or whatever, let me know in the comments below because I need all the help I can get. Actually, I'd love to be a director. Like I'd love to direct a film and do something really wild and fantastic. It would acquire a lot of CGI and stuff like that. But maybe I can do it without getting all crazy with special effects and stuff. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to keep trying. Okay, so yes, so today is Magic Tuesday. So welcome to Magic Tuesday. Oh, I hope you're having a magical day. I kind of have a bit of an idea of what the day might be, and I hope it's going to turn out better than I expected. But we can always try and make it better the way we could along the way. So let me pull up my cards. So for those of you who have never come on a Magic Tuesday, what I usually do is I've had these cards ever since I think I went in the 90s. I got out of college and I think I grabbed myself a deck because I found them very fascinating. So I decided to start reading them, and they were very fun. The readings that I've done since the 90s to today, and now I do them like every Tuesday. I do like what happens is I shuffle the cards, and then usually one falls out of the deck, or we have a whole slew of them fall out, and we do like a great big giant reading and give like a final kind of thing. And last week I actually had my AI, a little voice, kind of helping out with doing the interpretation, and it does a great job too. So I'll give you my interpretation, and then I'll ask the AI what it thinks if I'm close to it, because you never know. What I do is something different from what it does. I see other things other than just what you see in the deck. So, but yeah, what I do is I'm going to shuffle the deck, and these are big. Yeah, so I'm going to shuffle the deck until one falls out, and hold on a second. To shuffle the deck till one falls out, and we'll ask the cards, well, let's see what the thing is going on for this week. Of course, last week said, of course, it's one of those things where it's a constant thing. If you want to do something, you got to get to it and do it. Just do it, right? And so now we're just asking the cards one more time. So is there anything new that we should be knowing about? Anything coming up in the near future that maybe we should be aware of or keep in mind, or tell other people to keep in mind, that kind of thing? Well, let's see what it says. Anyways, I'll start shuffling, and what's going to happen is usually a card falls out of the deck, or somebody, usually if I'm live like I am right now, and there's somebody watching and they want me to stop shuffling and deal with whatever's on the top of the top card here. When I stop shuffling, that will be the card for the day. But I'm just going to start shuffling, and man, it's already Tuesday. I'm very excited about the week upcoming. So I'm hoping for some good news. We're always hoping for good news, right? We're always trying to get better. And with Magic Tuesday just gives you a little bit of relief that maybe something good and out of the ordinary can happen. Something spectacular, maybe something brightly brilliant and fun, and who knows? There's so much that could happen, and I feel that the cards are going to be letting go soon. So as soon as I know, I'm going to let go of that card, and we're going to deal up that card. So, oh, there it is. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I can't believe that. Do you remember? I don't know. For those of you, oh my gosh, this is like freaky for me. Okay, it just flipped up on its own. Okay, this card. Let me show you. Let me show you the difference, okay? Let me show you first the difference. That's card. And this one. Can you see the difference? This card, I don't know why. This card, years and years ago when I lived above Walter Ostonek's music store, was a very special, was like sitting, well, we lived above Walter Ostonek's music store. And one day, after playing with them, I had them sitting like nearby, What happened was somebody had a fire in one of the apartments. And what happened is we got smoke damage because we had to get out of the apartment like ASAP. So we had to get out of the apartment. We got smoke damage on a lot of the things. Even poor Bill. Oh, you don't know who Bill is? Hold on a second. I'll show you Bill. Hold on. There. So poor Bill, he got a little bit of smoke damage, although he's looking much better than he used to. Hey, this is my mascot. This is Bill. Hey, everybody. You know Bill, Bill the cat, from Brick Breathe. So if you look at the top here, his hair is a little bit like grayish there. Yeah, that's because of the fire. That kind of never went away either. It used to be very bright orange. Now it's like a muddy kind of orange. But that was because of the soot. I cleaned them off as best I could. There's even some like still in his the eyes a little bit darker than they should be. It's kind of like what happened when all the smoke and stuff settled the soot. Poor little Bill. But he's looking good now. Yeah, he's looking pretty good. What do you think? Does Bill look pretty good? I love Bill. Bill the cat. Yeah, he tries to look nice. He's wearing like a bow tie and everything. I try to make him look proper when he comes to visit and stuff. He's on vacation, as you can tell. He's got the lay on. He's getting laid. Da, 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 da. Speaking of getting laid, I got laid last night too. It was awesome. All right. So, anyways, there we go. Yeah. All right. So, Bill, I'm going to put you over here for now. Later on, maybe on Magic. Magic. Entertainment Thursday. I'll break you out and we can have a little jam session together. Okay. I'll just keep you on the side over there. Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, yeah. So, yes, let me get into what this card means. So this is great. This is like right off the bat. This is good. This is a good thing. And what's it based on? Oh, it's about learning to go inside yourself. It's a message for you to kind of dig deep inside yourself and find it. Find that thing that you're looking for. She's got a message for you. And the message is deep inside you. There's something very important that she wants to tell you. But let me ask. Um, First, let me insult. First, let me insult Brad Pitt. No, I can't insult Brad Pitt. He's too cute. I couldn't do that. Well, I could, but I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that'll do it for me. Sorry, no, I won't do it. Consult the book. Okay, so the book says, and this is great because this represents, you can be a person that's coming into your life too. It says, act in the manner of authoritative and self-assured person who knows how to initiate action. Prepare to be inspired in the near future. There you go. Prepare to be inspired in the near future. You need to be involved in a creative project that will hold your steady attention. Ooh, like my filming project that I'm working on. Ooh. You may be prone to bouts of anger and intensity, but can be just as generous and radiantly charismatic as long as your self-expression is not opposed. Be aware that the appearance of the Queen of Wands means that somebody with her particular qualities will be appearing in your life. See, I told you. But let's consult my AI guy and see what he says too, because he might have something else to say about the Queen. So give me a moment, and I'll call him up. Hold on. Ooh, this is magic too. I feel like I'm talking to somebody, but there's nobody there. It's awesome. Wait a minute. Let me turn up the volume a bit. Okay, so hello, John.
Hello, I'm not John. Meta AI, your friendly assistant. How can I help you today?
Well, you used to be called John, but that's okay. I have a tarot card I want you to read.
I've had many names, but Meta AI is my current one. Please go ahead and share the tarot card, and I'll do my best to interpret it for you.
Okay. The
What's
card
the tarot card?
the card is the Queen of Wands.
The Queen of Wands, a fiery and confident figure indicating creativity, passion, and leadership. She suggests you trust your inner wisdom, take bold action, and embrace your inner strength. What's your question for her guidance?
Just what the day holds for today.
Today, the Queen of Wands suggests a dynamic and adventurous day ahead, filled with creative energy and potential for taking bold steps towards your goals. Embrace confidence, passion, and leadership to make the most of it.
There you go.
May the Queen of Wands' fiery spirit guide you through today's journey, igniting creativity, passion, and confidence in every step. Embrace the day's opportunities with courage and enthusiasm.
What did I say? Isn't that great?
Your words are valuable. Don't underestimate your thoughts and feelings. Share away, and I'll listen actively and respond supportively.
And that's what I love, because not only does he respond supportively, but I have all of you out there that support me, and I appreciate that. That's a great thing, and I just want to say thank you very much. All right, so the basis of it, of course, is let me just ask him. Okay. So the basis of the tarot card reading was based on seclusion. What can you tell me about seclusion?
Really good question. Seclusion suggests solitude, introspection, and self-reflection. The Queen of Wands, however, indicates a call to emerge from seclusion, embrace creativity, and take bold action towards your passions and goals, balancing solitude with external engagement.
There you go. Okay. That's all. Yeah, so that's great. That's my reading for the day for you guys. So that's Magic Monday. I'm leaving now. Bye. No. So yeah. Oh, it's starting to rain again too. Well, I was going to walk, but I think I might just have to hop a bus today and go on my merry May today and find my own way. Hopefully a worry, and hopefully not to worry. Not to worry, anyone. Cheers. All right. So yeah, I have coffee here today. Yeah. It's gonna be a great day. I can tell already. Yeah. No, I'm not being facetious in any way, shape, or form. No. But yeah, I really enjoy coming up with ideas. And after Inktober is over, I got to start thinking of some new things. So, of course, I'll be doing a little bit more with Luna Sparkles, probably getting more character design sheets going. Sorry. And hopefully, I can also start designing some ideas for, like, I have until January the 1st to do some ideas for a short film. It's got to be, and it's funny because I can talk up a storm. The 3 to 10 minutes, I can do that like that. It'll be like nothing, but I'm just a little bit, I have to do I want to do something dramatic and cool, add some music and add some, I don't know, some shuspa, some sort. I don't know. So like I'm asking you guys too, what do you think? What would be a good idea for, I want to make it kind of nice and fiction-y kind of like too. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comments below. I'll be, Feedback Friday is probably the best time to even, like if you want me to answer any questions and stuff like that, that's probably the best day to do it. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay. Anyway, sorry, I was just trying to think of what I'm doing Friday. Yeah, okay, yeah. So, so what I have that I'm going to be working on next is making a nice film, and yeah, it's got to be 3 to 10 minutes long. It's got to have some stipulations in it, certain things, and I have till January 1st to do it. I have like slew of ideas, and it's just like okay, I don't know which direction I have to go in, but all I know too is that all I can use is my smartphone, and I can use my own editing software to make this. So I might even have something that I could probably use, and I should probably check and see, because I could probably just use something I already have, or perhaps I'll create something really cool. I love my music video. If you've ever seen my videos, I apologize. Yeah, no. I don't apologize for them. They're fun. I enjoy doing them, and I hope you enjoy watching them. And yeah, I do it for a reason. I have a purpose to all this, and maybe one day they'll put me in jail over it. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No. I don't want to be in jail. Believe me. But it is just funny. So, oh, I have somebody just. Oh my goodness, I have a friend who who's on Ozempic. Oh goodness, I have a friend who's on Ozempic, and yeah, it's actually something that's not very good for you. I sorry to just kind of go in a different direction. All of a sudden, it's really like I'm surprised because I know a lot of people who have been trying to do a lot to lose weight and to get better and turn their life around. If they only knew about the carnivore diet, I've been hearing so much testimony of how much it completely changed their whole lifestyle. Just because it's almost like an elimination diet because you're taking out everything except for meat and butter and water. Uh, Me myself, I still include coffee. Cheers, because I'm not 100%, but you know what? Yeah, is anybody 100% Christian? Everybody has that little bit that they're a little bit bad. Everybody's good with a little bit of bad in them. It happens. So there's a possibility out there that there could be a really bad person out there that has a little bit of good in them. So never judge anybody. I always tell people, do never judge anybody because what you see is sometimes not what it is. And I always try to just get back to, you know, be you, be who you are, because everybody else is taken, and just think for yourself. Don't panic. I can give you all kinds of advice. I can show you the door, but it is you that has to go through it. It is you that has to go through what I'm going through. So if you want to do what I do, you have to be in the same frame of mind as I am. And I'm trying. I really am. I really, I'd love to solve the problems of the world. I'd love to be able to, like, here, look, I'd like to be able to pull out this ticket right here and say, look, everybody. Oh, look, everybody. I have the winning ticket right here. I'm going to be a winner. I'm going to be a winner. And what's going to happen is I'm going to be changing everybody's life with just one little. We all know that ain't going to happen. We all know that these tickets are just another little thing, just a poor man's tax, just to give right back to the government. Then the government rakes in all that it can from us, and I'm like, I'm so strapped. Maybe I don't know about you, but I mean, I'm lucky. I'm blessed. I feel so good for where I am right now, and I'm thankful for all the things that have come my way. I'm so grateful. But I feel sometimes for those who are having a hard time, I have that empathy where it kills me to know that those people that the people that you love or care about are suffering. You don't want to ever have that. I wish that my mom never suffered as much as, and I wish my dad never had to suffer what he had to go through. I wish everybody could go through life without having to suffer at all. But this it's the way that life goes. And my friend, I know more than one person who is on Ozempic, and I know more than one person who's on Ozempic, and it is not helping them lose weight. It is not helping them with their diabetes, and it is not doing them any good health wise. And I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what to say, because if you this is a path that you have to figure out for yourself, as my path is to figure out what I have to do for me. You guys have to figure out for you. And wow, I really feel I feel for a lot of people who are trying so hard to just try and like even even just trying to fit in sometimes there's that thing where it's like you hang out with a whole bunch of people, you work with a whole bunch of people, but then there's that little bit of something that keeps you from um I have a friend at work. I'll mention this. I have a friend at work that I've known her ever since I was like 7 years old, maybe. And she was my sister's friend. So it's like one of those people that, I look at her and I'm like, I love her. I love her because I know she can do no wrong. She's a great woman. She's worked hard all of her life. She's suffered with everything. Thank God she's not on Ozempic, but she's diabetic and she can't see. And I really feel for her. And she's one of those people that at least I know that if I can come up to her, I can actually give her like a hug, and we will hug each other's because we know each other. We know each other like what we're going through more than just like in the workplace. We know each other like from the background, and it's like wow. So it's good to be able to know people at that level, but it's tough to be able to help people when you can't. It's tough. It's tough, and I see a lot of people that suffer, and it's like, whoa, I really do. I do. I feel it gets me going. I get verklempt. Oh my god. Yeah. So geez, I hope for her. I hope. Wow. Because I know a lot about people who are on a lot of drugs, and it's tough to get off them. You think it's tough to get give up sugar? You should try trying to give up. I mean, giving up drugs is one thing. Giving especially something so addictive, and things that you have to keep on taking. I don't know what to tell you. Wow. Wow is what I gotta say sometimes because it really it blows my mind. I don't wish I knew the answers. And you know what? When you get older, it was like one of those things like when you're young, you're like, oh, when I get old, I'll know all the answers. And then when I get old, you're like, oh, okay, so it's like this then, isn't it? Everybody's like flying by the seat of their pants. And now the young people who are trying to get into the politics and everything, they're just like, what is in their minds? It's like wow, everything. I don't like to get into politics, but it's like what is going on in their minds? Don't they even think about, well, I guess they don't think about anybody else, but not everybody. They just, and they talk in circles, and they talk in circles, and don't give you direct answers. Life doesn't ever give you direct answers either, but sometimes you got to take the initiative and just go for it, right? I guess that's why the oh why the Queen of Wands came up. That's probably why. I just realized I haven't reshuffled my cards. So yeah, the Queen of Wands is still here, and the Queen of Wands, yeah, she. I mean, that's the greatest warning of the day, just to be nice to each other, and be aware of each other too. You know what I mean? Okay, hold on a second. Okay, now I'll put my cards away. Wow, what a thing to find out. What a thing to find out, But let me just say, I so appreciate all of you out there. I know we all are suffering in our own little things that we go through, and I know that there's good days and bad days, and I hope to God you're having a good day. Because sometimes, when you're having a bad day, it sometimes helps to maybe make somebody laugh or do something cute that'll make you feel better. So I'm trying to keep it nice and short and sweet too today because I know there's so much. Too much. I know. And okay, so Magic Tuesday. So I was also told that I should give you a little bit of information about magic because I'm an enthusiast of magic. I've always loved magic and magic tricks and all kinds of things like that ever since I was little. I mentioned the one thing that when I was young and I went to the same school. Here's a story. I went to the same school as, Ralphie from A Christmas Story. I went to that school. So that's my school. I should write like other stories of the other kids that went to that school, because we had a janitor there, and he was a practical joker, and there would be things that he would do and make people laugh. But the one day he actually scared the crap out of me because he did a magic trick, and I thought it was real. I'm like, ah, ah! Because what had happened is he was cleaning up. Okay, somebody had puked. Somebody had puked in my class, and it was like, I think it was like beside me or right behind me, or so. It must have been right behind me, because the desks were like so close together, that you had to kind of like. He was telling me to move my desk out of the way so that he could sweep up the spot. So go to move, and all of a sudden he goes, ah! And I'm like, what? And he does this. Ah! I'm like, ah! He's like, oh my God. And I start crying and everything. And he's like, no, 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 calm down, Kim. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's not real. I'm just doing this. I'm like, oh my gosh. And ever since then, I'm like, what is magic? What is this magic? Magic. And I love magic. I love illusions. I've always been into, let me see. Doug Henning is one of the things I used to love to do. I used to love to be able to, if I can do this, and I'm like, ooh, press the digitization. Woo! So yeah, I used to be magician's assistant. Used to be popping in and out of boxes too, and I used to like disappear, reappear. I used to do all that stuff. And it was fun. It was cool. And when people say, if you don't do it, you're gonna look back with regret if you've never done anything. And I was like, yeah, I've done it. I look back and I'm like, wow, it was actually kind of fun. Would I do it again? Yeah, I would do it again. But of course, I'm a little bit more wiser, so I'm a little bit more like I could play a little bit more with the ideas. I'm sure. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry that the one little thing about my friend. I'm going to have to talk to her or say something, because yeah, it really concerns me. I really do appreciate all my friends, and I appreciate you guys out there. And Gary, thank you very much for saying a quick hello and stuff like that. I'm keeping it short and sweet today too, because tomorrow is Wellness Wednesday. Wellness Wednesday, we are going to talk about how art makes you feel good. But anyways, yeah, I'm mentioning about Sorry, so I'm mentioning about my so tricks and magic things. Yeah, so I'm going a little bit. I'm going over myself. Yeah, so magic and magic tricks are always something that I really really enjoyed doing, and so yeah, that was my first magic trick, was the little missing the thumb thing. The next thing that I like to do was the disappearing act. There be times where I'd be at home hiding somewhere, and they'd be like, "Where's Kim? Have you seen Kim?" They'd be like wandering around I'd be hiding, like, there's always that spot when you're a kid and you're small. Yeah, I used to hide underneath the table, on top of the chairs when the chairs were like pushed in, and then nobody could see where I was, and sit there and giggle at myself because I knew nobody would be able to. And I'm like sitting right there. Meanwhile, they're going, Kim, is that why she's blah blah blah? I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be hiding. I'm here. Here I am. No. But yeah, so yeah, I used to play hiding, but the funny thing is nobody was ever looking for me. Yeah, I was a weird little kid. I used to have board games, and I had nobody to play with. I used to play board games by myself. Isn't that sad? Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I never, what, and I don't know why. And it's just, I had some friends when I was at school, but I never had them come over or anything like that. So it was like, play with myself. Playing with myself, huh? No, no, no. I'm just kidding. But it isn't something to be sad about. It's something to, it's just a thing that happened. It's a thing that happened, and magic, of course. Magic. I always like to practice a little bit of magic, and I started to. That's what got me to doing. It's because I thought, it'd be great. I'd be a clown. I'd do a magic trick. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. Put my hands together like I'm the champion of the world, and ever laugh so hard at you. Yeah, so I give that trick away to all the kids when I see them, especially, and I love becoming a clown for a while. So it was fun. I enjoyed that whole aspect of doing the magic, being a clown, and bringing it all together. And maybe one day I'll do it again. I have to do a little bit of magic right now for my face before I go to work. Is that the time? Shoot, I got to get ready and go. All right, so I'd love to spend more time, tell more stories, but unfortunately, the time with us is very short, and I only have so much time to give you a little loving. Well, it's Blues Tuesday, and it's Magic Tuesday, and I appreciate the magic that happened here today. Now, if you didn't get a chance to see my card reading, check it out and have a look. And have yourselves a wonderful day, and come back tomorrow, Wellness Wednesday, Entertainment Thursday, and Feedback Friday still on its way. So I hope to see you then. And in the words of my mom, peace, oh brother, with a little bit added. And of course, me and Brad Pitt, we love to talk about him, but we never know what he's doing or what he's up to. How come? I wonder what's going on. He's the one that I only just kind of think that maybe he's up to something, and nobody knows about it but me. Think about that one for a minute. I know, I'm crazy, but have a great day.